You are listening to the Novel Writing Podcast, episode 55. Grab a cup, cozy up, and let's get to writing. Today's episode is the 51st of 60 daily episodes that pair with the videos of Haley's 60-day novel writing challenge. You can watch the first 5 days of the challenge for free on Haley's YouTube channel, and the link to that is in the description. Day 51 of the challenge is about commonly confused words. Haley talks about several commonly confused words in today's video, but one thing she does not cover in depth is homophones. Those are words that sound alike, but are spelled differently and mean different things. The best examples of homophones are there, and there. I dare you to guess which order of spelling I used for those. Not knowing the difference between homophones is nothing to be ashamed of. For some people, English was not their strong suit, but that doesn't mean they can't be writers or authors. It just means that spell check probably won't pick it up as an error unless you have a grammar plugin, or you're using an AI grammar tool like Grammarly, ProWriting Aid, or Hemingway. Again, don't let the homophones slow you down. If you're in the middle of a writing sprint and can't remember which word to use and they both sound the same, just write one down and fix it later. If you're a perfectionist, you might be really annoyed by any squiggly lines that appear, but push past it and just get the scene written. The mistakes will be there for you to deal with later. The longer you take to fix or edit while you write, the longer it will take to get the first draft out. Some authors will disagree with the whole don't edit while you write tip, but it's more for first-time authors than for established ones. Once you have a book or two under your belt, it's a lot easier to write cleaner first drafts than it was to write the very first one. It's sort of a rite of passage to have an extremely messy first ever draft. The next commonly confused word set that I want to talk about is affect and effect. Haley talks about the definition difference in today's video, but I'm going to give you a fun way to remember the difference. Affect, with an A, means you did something, and effect, with an E, means someone else found out. Homophones and commonly confused words is another reason why both reading your work aloud and having copy editors and proofreaders is important. Your alpha and beta readers will probably note some word confusion as well. The more eyeballs you have on the work before it's published, the better. But when you do expand the number of critique partners, remember to take their advice with a grain of salt. You don't want to accidentally make a change to your book that you're not totally on board with, and that only one critter told you to change. And finally, today's video is the epitome of why English is such a hard language for non-natives to learn. It's the language that goes around beating up other languages and rifling through their pockets for loose grammar. For an excellent example of this, check out Loic Superville on Instagram, and the link to him is in the description. That's it for this companion episode to commonly confused words. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for day 52. Thanks for listening to the Novel Writing Podcast. If you're ready to stop struggling and start finishing your novel, check out the 60-day novel writing challenge. It's a step-by-step program designed for solo writers to complete their first draft with clarity and focus. Visit the link in the description to learn more.